in Hong Kong and Macau, 1888. Hounded by powerful enemies, Rizal was forced to leave his country for a second time in February 1888. He was then a full-grown man of 27 years of age, a practicing physician, and a recognized man of letters. The first time he went abroad in June 1882, he was a mere lad of 21, a youthful student in search of wisdom in the old world. Time has changed. Rizal at 27 was an embittered victim of a human inequities, a disillusioned dreamer, a frustrated reformer.
On February 3, 1888, after a short stay of 6 months in his beloved Calamba, Rizal left Manila for Hong Kong on board the Zafiro. He was sick and sad during the crossing of the choppy China Sea. He did not get off his ship when it made brief stopover at Amoy on February 7 for 3 reasons. He was not feeling well, it was raining hard, and he heard the city was dirty. He arrived in Hong Kong on February 8. During his stay in Hong Kong, a British colony, Rizal wrote a letter to Blumentritt, dated February 16, 1888.
In Hong Kong, Rizal stayed at Victoria Hotel. He was welcomed by the Filipino residents, including Jose Maria Basa, Balbino Mauricio, and Manuel Iriarte. A Spaniard, Jose Sainz de Veranda, who was a former secretary of Governor General Terrero, shadowed Rizal's movement in Hong Kong. It is believed that he was commissioned by the Spaniards authorities to spy on Rizal. Hong Kong. Wrote Rizal to Blumentritt on February 16, 1888, is a small but very clean city. Many Portuguese, Hindus, English, and Chinese lives in it. There are some Filipinos, the majority of whom being those who had been exiled to the Marianas Islands in 1872. Formerly they were rich mechanics, industrialists, and financiers.
On February 18, Rizal, accompanied by Basa, boarded the ferry steamer Kukang for Macau. He was surprised to see the passengers a familiar figure, Sainz de Veranda. Rizal and Basa stayed at the home Don Juan Francisco Legarios, a Filipino gentleman married to a Portuguese lady. Ile was rich and spent his days cultivating plants and flowers, many of which came from the Philippines.
During his 2-day sojourn in Macau, Rizal visited the theater, casino, cathedral and churches, pagodas, botanical garden, and bazaars. He also saw the famous Grotto of Camus, Portugal's national poet. In the evening of February 19, he witnessed a Catholic procession, in which the devotees were dressed in blue and purple dresses and were carrying and lighted candles. On February 20, Rizal and Basa returned to Hong Kong again on board to the ferry steamer Kukang in February 20, 1888. Rizal left Hong Kong on board to the Oceanic, an American steamer. His next destination is Japan.